The 607 Up 4 Extra situation went viral, and a lot of people began to talk about it. I mean, everybody was doing videos on it, including myself. And the videos was doing great, right? But today on the Wack and Adam show, Wack 100 attempts to hold Adam accountable for creating all of this drama on No Jumper. Now, since I've been tuned in to the No Jumper podcast, there's been drama after drama after drama. I mean, so many people that got into it and so many situations that happened at the No Jumper building. I'm surprised nobody's gotten hurt yet. We had the situation where the individual came into the No Jumper building and almost took Adam out.
Yo. How dare you?
We're gonna have to come back soon. Holy, why didn't he shoot? Now he's out cold. We gotta call the cops. We're gonna have to come back for all these other donations, dude. Yeah, just close it in OBS.
Then, of course, we had the Kelpie and Almighty Suspect situation that unfolded right before our eyes.
I mean, just because he don't necessarily, I've seen some women trailing him before.
Boy, who are you?
I'm Lil
Who
Kelpie,
are you? No one
the
knows
pimp.
you.
Ben Franklin knows who I am. The
Who?
fuck I am. I'm
You
getting
said
money
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who I am.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch
Franklin,
though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
And then let's not forget the situation with Adam and Ruger from Chicago, where it seems as though Ruger really wanted to put hands on Adam. I'm not saying that Adam was scared, but you can see the intensity was there in that situation.
You racist, man.
I'm describing your brain,
You weird.
not your race.
You weird.
I'm gonna ask you to leave.
That's cool. I'll leave. But I'm telling you, you
I don't care.
and your ass a
Handsome guy. Handsome guy.
nigga.
Sure.
I'm gonna get up out of here. Don't touch me though. But
No,
listen,
yeah, you're gonna have
your
to
ass
go.
a-
Handsome guy.
You're gonna have to go.
I bet you y'all he delete this out. I
You're
bet you he
gonna have to
delete this
go.
out the interview.
You're gonna have to go. Be
Handsome guy.
capable of acting
Shut
like
your-
a.
Handsome guy.
Glass up.
You can't act like.
Handsome guy.
Behave
Let's
like a
talk
grown
about
up.
that
Handsome.
shit.
Behave like a
Y'all
grown
be
up,
on a
Ruga.
podcast? Come on.
Get the out.
Touch you?
Get out of here.
You scared?
You're fired.
You's a
Handsome guy.
your ass a
Handsome guy. Handsome guy.
There you go. Get the
you
out.
got a soft ass security.
Oh, okay.
On my son.
That's crazy. Come
He's soft as hell.
Get out of here.
We can run the fade.
We can run the fade.
Don't
On
do
my
that.
son.
Don't do that. Hey, look. Come on, y'all. No.
And let's not forget the Jay Reed situation where Loose Cannon and his goons gave Jay Reed the beatdown of the year. And now that I think about it, the situation with Brick Baby and DW Flame that went viral. Now it went from this situation.
Let me get in that. Oh, excuse me. No, I put it in the notes. It's under the it's right. It's damn near the first two. You know.
Okay, so while we doing that,
I know.
how long this gonna take?
To Brick Baby showing up and ultimately saying that Kill Squad was in the streets, and allegedly DW Flame's homeboy P Nice actually picked Brick Baby up off his feet in some type of choke maneuver.
Man, cuz I'm sick so crip. Stop playing with me, cuz. On the hood. Don't nobody tell me nothing, nigga. Don't nobody tell me nothing. On 6-0, stop giving the address in. Stop giving the address in.
Calm down, Brick.
On
Chill
NC,
out.
stop giving niggas address, nigga. On NC, stop talking to me. Nigga, on Roman 60, stop talking to me.
Brick. Hey. We gotta cut it. We gotta cut it, gang. Man. No statements. That's another week of no statements.
Hey, he got his daughter. Don't he got his daughter with him?
Yeah, he got his baby and all that.
Hey, look. Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Hey.
We also had the situation with Adam and House Phone.
And yeah.
And then let's move forward to that apology you gave when you're on the news. You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom shit. He's been going through the health shit. You're talking about the person that raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died. Oh, just he's been going through the mom shit.
But you are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
Respectful as
I paid for
first of all,
funeral as soon
first
as
of
it
all-
happened just because.
Then we had Almighty Suspect and Brandon mix it up in some bizarre altercation they had where allegedly Almighty Suspect pulled out a poker. Now check it out. I can probably play at least 10 more clips where there were situations that took place at No Jumper where it could have went left for either the individual who was actually getting pressed or the entire staff and people inside of the building. Now with that being said, Wack 100 pointed this out in this current situation with 607 Unc and Forestra. And he placed the blame at Adam's doorstep, not stating that 607 Unc didn't have any blame to take himself, but ultimately he put Adam in the hot seat.
Unc and Forestra sat down and they had a conversation on camera.
I told you not to do that.
Has gone extremely viral.
Didn't I tell you not to do that?
What he said to Munchie was completely out of bounds and should never have happened. And in addition to that, I get it that you were trolling, but all the jokes that he was making about 4Extra, primarily implying gay shit, just not going to go over
Who else
well.
crossed the line, though?
What do you mean?
We're going to keep it real. Like, let's keep it real. Who else crossed the line? You know, this 2025, this ain't 1825. You crossed the line.
What did I do?
Because you initiated all the even that talk about 4Extra to even allow the door to be open for this dude to say what he said. So
when did I coax him into saying some gay shit?
You start talking about whatever's supposed to happen. He keeps screaming it.
What?
He like, yo, Fo, why you get mad at me when I was responding to what Adam said? That's all he been screaming.
Wait, who was responding to what I said?
607 keeps screaming. 4Extras. Why you tripping on me, but you ain't said nothing to Adam when I'm responding to what Adam said about you?
But I never said any gay shit about him besides this carrot allegation, which I don't even think is technically gay.
Well, what did you say? Because it's all he's screaming.
I don't know. But I mean,
You don't remember what you said?
I probably said
What you remember what everybody else said?
The only gay shit that I would, you're talking about like a random podcast I did months ago. The only thing I would ever have said about 4Extras that was in any way gay was just talking about the carrot thing.
Okay, but you talked about it with 607. Yeah,
we for sure discussed that.
Okay, so
I discussed that with a lot of people.
But if you never,
he's the one who went to a different level and said basically like really gay shit about 4Extra that he was going to feel.
So if you would have never opened that door, it would have never been an extended conversation.
Listen, I didn't pull this carrot rumor out of thin air. This was something that was already being discussed on a variety of channels.
And Hefe said he talked to somebody, which I'm not going because he from A-Trey Gangster. They enemies. So anything he talking about with 4Extras, I'm going to take with a grain of salt unless he got it.
Although it was pointed out that Spody Face did a podcast with Hefe. So if he could do it, why can't 4Extras?
Because 4Extras is 4Extras.
Yeah.
Spody Face is Spody Face.
I know. But either way, all I'm saying is that 607 Unc, his whole thing is like disrespecting gangs and shit.
Now in his attempt to hold Adam responsible, some part in this particular situation, Adam didn't deny it necessarily, but he also didn't take any accountability in this entire situation. And if I had a chance to have a conversation with Adam, I definitely would tell him, like, a lot of the stuff that you've done over the past few years, you have actually put gasoline on several fires. Now, true enough, content is content, and at the end of the day, people are on these platforms to get views. At what level, though, do we say, okay, enough is enough? I'm not going to go that far. And some people are just pointing out the simple fact that every time situations happen like this, just like the Brandon situation and just like this situation, Adam just happens to mysteriously be out of town, but knows exactly what's going on. Now, I'm not saying that that's done deliberately, and I'm not saying that it's not. It's just ironic that Adam isn't in the building when these situations are taking place in these last couple instances. Because he has been there prior, but those situations dealt directly with Adam. Now, when you stirring up the pot and getting these things going, man, you got to understand that these are vital situations. And coming from the community that we come from, we don't just sit around and have dialogue and disagree to the point where people disrespect each other. And then after the show is over, we laugh and shake hands, unlike other communities. See, in our community, you say certain things. It don't matter if we on camera. It don't matter if it's in a professional setting or not, you may get slapped. Take henceforth the Oscar situation. Although a lot of people didn't agree with it, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on one of the biggest stages there is in entertainment. It just happens. And if you feel like you being disrespected, there's no telling what level you may take it to. Now, I do believe that if 4 Extra really wanted to get at 607 on that particular stage, on that particular setting, he would have. In my mind, 4 Extra really just wanted to humiliate and punk Cuz out on camera. And he did that. Although afterwards, 607 Unc is now saying he wants to catch the fade with 4 Extra. And I think he's trying to make a money play out of it because it's so viral at this point. But when he was in your face, you didn't want to catch that fade for free. Interesting, though. And I'm not against 607 Unc in this. Don't get me wrong, because I feel like No Jumper placed him in a situation to where this was going to happen. I'm actually one of the people who feel like when they hired or actually invited 607 Unc to come to their platform, they knew exactly what they was getting. Just like when they invited or hired 4 Extra for the platform. It just is what it is. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Ruler Gang.